This short video will help you develop effective keywords to use as you conduct research in library resources. But what are keywords? A keyword, very simply, is an important word. In the context of academic research, keywords are words used to describe the main topics, concepts, people, or places we are researching. They are the most important words or phrases for your research question, but they are not full statements or questions. Before we discuss how to develop keywords, let's take a moment to think about why we need to use keywords in library resources. Library resources, such as databases, allow you to access specialized content that is not widely available. For example, it is much easier to access academic journal articles through library resources than through Google. However, library databases are built differently than Google, so you must employ different strategies when using them. One main difference is that Google can handle entire sentences or questions typed into its search bar, whereas library databases have a much harder time processing the complex structure of a sentence. Therefore, we need to use keywords when we are searching in library resources. To develop keywords for your research, you need to have a topic in mind. If you have a research question, that is especially helpful. Our example research question for this video is, why are there fewer female professors than male professors in STEM disciplines? The first step in developing keywords is to identify the most important words or phrases from your topic or research question. One thing to keep in mind is that words like impact, effect, and cause are used so commonly by researchers that they are sometimes not useful as keywords. The most important words from our research question might be female, professors, and STEM. The second step in developing keywords is to think of synonyms for the most important words you identified in the first step, because people often use different words to refer to the same concept. For example, synonyms for our important words might include women, faculty, and science. The third step in developing keywords is to think about what words or phrases might be related to the words you identified in the previous steps. Even though these words or phrases may not mean exactly the same thing as your initial keywords, they may explore similar concepts or bring in other valuable research areas. One way to come up with related words is to think about your research question in both broader and in more specific terms. For example, our research question falls under the broader topic of diversity in higher education, so diversity in higher education can be keywords. You could also make your question more specific. For example, we could examine tenured female biology professors and add tenure and biology to your keywords. Once you put all of your important words, their synonyms, and related words into a list, you're ready to choose a few words from your list and search for them in a library database. More advanced researchers can combine them using operator words such as and or. For example, you could search for female professors and STEM to return results that deal with both of those concepts. Operator words are not necessary to search in library resources, but they allow you to be more specific in your searching. As you search, note which keywords return useful results and what new words appear frequently in your search results. You can and should add new words and phrases to your keyword list as you go along, just like you can and should remove words that are not as useful. Be creative as you think about potential keywords, and don't be discouraged if your first keywords don't return exactly the results you're looking for. If you have questions about developing or using keywords, please ask a librarian. You can reach us at libraries.olemiss.edu, use our Ask a Librarian chat, or stop by and visit us in person in the J.D. Williams or Science libraries.
Created using Powtoon.